I was asked to identify the teacher or the mentor that had the most influence on my life. And it's hard to just get down to one individual. Of course, your parents have an influence, good, bad, or indifferent. Your parents always have an influence. And fortunately for me, they were good mentors to me. And many of my teachers were as well. But there were two educators who had the most influence on my life as it is today. One was a high school art teacher, David Cook. David taught me that following the rules, while important, was not necessarily the most valuable use of time, effort, and resources as a kid. You want to follow the rules, you want to comply, but sometimes non-compliance can be the most adventurous part of what we do and where the lessons are. Whether it's lessons learned because of non-compliance, pulling you back in, teaching you, yeah, maybe you should comply, but then also venturing out, thinking a little bit differently, doing things a little bit differently, not complying with the norm in terms of your peers. So David really helped me with that. The other person, the other educator that had an influence on where I am today is a person named Bob Slagter, Dr. Bob Slagter. He was my statistics professor in my master's program at Birmingham Southern College. So today, the work that we do requires mathematics, it requires statistics, it requires public speaking, all the things that I had no interest in when I was in undergraduate school or in high school. Statistics in undergrad, some people will remember that is so theoretical. There's no real world application. It's memorizing formulas and made absolutely no sense to me. And I could not fathom ever using it in professional life. The same with public speaking. Feared for my life in undergrad to get in front of a crowd. And it was not until I started working and actually using what I learned in statistics and public speaking in a real world setting that it all made sense. But it was Bob Slagter who really brought me in and under his wing and put me in a position where statistics became truly part of my being. And it's with him and through his mentorship that I actually supported him in his classes in statistics, helping him with the statistics lab. With him, I did my very first impact study. It was demonstrating the value for junior achievement. And this was long before Jack and I became partners in life and partners in the business, and just really showed me the value of the research that we do, the value of the mathematics, the statistics, the analytics, as we call it today, and how we can use it to inform major decisions in organizations in the communities that we serve. So I think David Cook, an art teacher from high school, and Bob Slagter, a graduate statistics course professor, are probably the two people that had the greatest influence on me and gave me what I needed to actually venture off and do what I'm doing today.